Okay. Uh, so do launch your RStudios side by side, so you can just see the things, and if you want to perform some coding or something on your system, you can do that also. Okay. So to confirm this, that when you are opening the RStudio first time, you are greeted with these four columns. This type of screen. If not, if you are looking, if you're seeing something different, do let me know. And if you are seeing the same thing as presented on the screen, uh, do comment yes in the message box. So you are able to see this screen on your system when you are launching RStudio. Maheshwari have some questions. So,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Actually, sir, I can't see those four boxes. I've got two boxes on my screen when I'm opening our studio.
So what exactly are those two boxes?
So on one side, there's some certain kind of code and the words console, terminal, background jobs, and
This
all
one,
that.
this one. You are able to see this thing.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, and the second one is.
And the second one is, sir, similar to the one that is on the top right corner of
Environment.
your screen. Yeah, environment history connections. Yes.
Okay, 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 okay. So just go to this, this drop down here. Are you able to see this bar
Yes,
on your
yes,
screen?
sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
sir.
just click on show all panels. Is it checked?
Okay. I'll try, sir.
Just try. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay. Uh, okay. Uh, okay, Gopal. It's okay. If, your system is not supporting the software right now. You can just see this, follow this class, and you will be having the recording. Okay. So once you have arranged the right system, you can just follow through the recording. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
Maheshwari, you are able to see now these four things.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So you have four boxes right now, right? Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is the like default way or the default interface of RStudio. So mostly this is what we are greeted with when we launch it first time. Okay. So if anybody else is also facing same issue like Maheshwari, or maybe you haven't launched RStudio right now and you are planning to do it later, so just check that these settings if you are facing such issues. Okay, so these four panels are the basic four panels in which we'll be doing different tasks. Okay, so each box have its own purpose. Okay, and these four are like necessary to for working. Okay, so you can obviously close any one of them and relaunch or something. But if you have access to all these four when you are working, things will become a bit easy, because there are different things that they perform, and if you're able to access them easily, it will be convenient for you. Okay, so the first panel, okay, this one where we have this blank thing and the cursor is blinking here. So since cursor is blinking here, obviously this is the place where we can type something. Okay, so this is the area where I'll be typing my functions or the inputs that I'll be giving to RStudio. Okay. For example, I just want to know what is 1 plus 1. I just type it here. Okay. And then I just press Control Enter. Okay. So you have to press Control Enter if you want to run the command. Okay. So 1 plus 1 is a command that I have given to this software. Okay. Once I have typed the command, I just click Control Enter. Okay, so software will run the command. Okay, means it will execute that command. And in this area, which is the console area, I'll get the results. Okay, uh, you can also directly do these things here also. Okay, but it is always advised to type your codes or commands in this area, because uh, if you are typing your the commands and everything in this console area, you won't be able to save them. Okay, so this area is Echoing my voice. Is everybody facing the same issue? Is my voice echoing or breaking or any issue if anyone else is facing?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, Kaveri, just check. Maybe you are logged in with two devices and that might be causing the issue.
So even I am not sure why is it showing two devices, even though I have joined from a single laptop. That's I don't know. I'll rejoin.
You can just try, joining in again.
Yes, sir, I'm doing that.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Am I audible, Kaveri?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's just continue with this. Okay, so what I was saying that this area, this untitled script area, you can say, or the first panel. Okay, this is where we will type the commands. Okay, and we'll be able to save the command only if we are typing it on this panel. Okay, in this console area, we are able to type and execute the command, and we get the result also. But the drawback of this is we won't be able to save it. So if I just close this RStudio and open it again, the command will be lost. Okay, so there's no way to save the command if I'm using this panel for giving the commands to RStudio. Okay, and you can delete these things if you want. Arrange in any way that is convenient to you. Okay, so that totally depends on you, whatever you want to do with the panels or anything. Okay, so this is the area where I'll be giving the command. So I just did 1+1. So basically R can execute any basic mathematical function. So for example, if I just 2 3 and okay, so this asterisk sign and 2, if I just type control enter. So this is the multiplication symbol for R. And similarly, we have divide also. The divide is, I guess, this one. So yeah, that slash, I think that's with the question mark on the keyboard. Okay, so that the divide symbol. So also you can perform basic mathematical functions with R. Okay. Beside this, we'll be mostly doing some data analysis and something. Okay, so these two columns, these two panels, now we know what they do. So one is mostly used for the input and the other will give me the output. Okay, these two panels. Okay, so this one where I have files, plots, packages, it do multiple things. Okay, so basically I have multiple tabs and each tab has with this file one, as the name says. So if I want to load some data, right? So I want some file or something, maybe some Excel file or something. I can load it from here. Okay. So this area, are you able to see my cursor on the screen? Do let me
Yes,
know.
sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so this area, okay, so you can see that a folder is opened here. Okay, so this is the path of that folder, just like just like we have these folders in our computer. Okay, we have a path where something is located, some files are there, something. Okay, so this is the same thing. Okay, this is area where I have some path and some folders are there, and within the folder there are some files which are listed here. Okay, depending on what file are support, you will see files in this area. Okay, so based on whatever folder you want to go to for your file. So for example, uh, so you will see that just at this extreme right of this this area, there are these three dots. Okay, so it says that go to directory. So it's nothing. uh, when you save something on your computer, there's that browse option. Okay, so this is the same thing. So I'll just browse through these folder, and then I can just you know uh, go to whatever folder I want and then choose whatever file I want. Okay. For example, I'll just go here and uh, so this is, suppose this is the folder that I want to, get my files from. Okay, you can just choose uh, whichever folder where you have saved your files. Okay, so I'll just click on open. Okay, so now this list. So this is the that folder that I have selected. Okay, now I can choose from the files that if any I want to load in this system. Okay, so for example, this there is a CSV file. I just click here. Okay, and then I click on import dataset. Okay, so this is a .csv file. Okay, so are you all aware about of Excel, Microsoft Excel? If you have worked on it, or no, at least you know what is Microsoft Excel.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So usually Microsoft Excel file ends with something called .xls, something like that. Okay. So if you have seen any file in PC, okay, so all ends with an extension. Okay, so .jpg, .png, something like that. Okay, so these are the extension of the file. So for data sets, we usually use Excel as a program to collect our data, or even Google Sheet is an option where we collect our data. So we can export these data set in the form of .csv or .xls. So .xls is the default file for the Excel, Microsoft Excel, and .csv is just another program which is commonly used for these purposes of importing data from one software to another software. It stands for comma separated files. I guess that's the full form. And maybe I'm missing something, but .csv is something like comma. Oh, yeah, comma separated values. Okay, it stands for comma separated values. Okay, so it looks very similar to what an Excel file will look like. So I'll just go to this folder in this area and just open this file, which is this .csv. I don't know if you people are able to see it or it's too small. Maybe I'll just open this file here. Okay, so this is the same folder. This is the file that I have selected here. This one. Okay. So see, a preview of this file, okay, is like this. So here the values are separated with a comma. Okay. So this is why the files are like is like known as comma separated values. Okay. But if I just open it in Excel, I'll get a normal Excel file. Okay. So there's nothing different. If you have some Excel file, you can just go to save as, and if you once you have selected where you want to save the file, you will just get this drop down, and from here you can just select CSV file if you want to save your file in CSV. And if you're working with Google Sheet or something and you want to export your data from Google Sheet, there is an option for CSV by default in that. You can just get that. Okay. So even the XLS file will work with R, even the SPSS file will work with R, even the CSV file will work with R. So there's no barrier related to what type of file I'll recommend. Okay, I just wanted to show you what a CSV file is. I commonly use CSV files for this purpose. Okay. Okay. Uh, Coming back to this, so if I just click on whatever file I want to get, I'll get these two options. One is view the file, and second is import the data set. So I'll click on import the data set. Okay, this will just give me this screen, and it will just load the preview. Okay, so this is similar to what we just saw in the Excel file. This is the same file that I opened in the Excel. Okay, so here you will see in this area, okay, we have a code. So you can import a file by typing this code in, R also. But for ease, this is another option by which you can import a file into R without typing any code. So this is exactly the code that will be running in the background. You will just see once I import it. Okay. And there are these values, uh, which are basically telling me some information about the file. Excuse me for 2 minutes. Okay. So yeah, so this is the code that will be running in background, and once you are loading a file, while just import it, uh, most of the thing will be left to default. Let's just see. Okay, so this is the preview of the file that I have imported. The same thing that I have imported in the Excel. Okay. Uh, uh, so here in the console area, okay, so there are two commands that R have used. Okay, so first is library read R. So this is a command which tells the software that we are going to import a file. Okay, so read R is a package. Okay, package, what packages are, I'll just tell you in a while. So it is a package which helps R to read different formats, different file formats. Okay. So by default, that is loaded once I command it to import the data set, and then these are the commands that it uses. Okay, you can manually type these things, but so I won't be focusing on manually typing these commands, which can be done without uh, doing much coding and all. Okay. Uh, Okay, so if you are able to see this file here, then you have imported it in a right way. Now I'll just go back to this. Okay, so let me just close this. Okay, okay. So now you will see that once I have imported the file, now I can see this something here. Okay, this thing. Okay, so this is this console or this panel. Okay, is the environment panel. So whatever variable I create, whatever data I feed to R, everything will be recorded here. Okay, so that if we need to apply any operation on those data or anything, R will get a reference from this area that these files exist in the system, and then apply whatever command I am giving to that particular file. Okay, so if I just type view. Okay, so I if when I start typing something in R, okay, R will start suggesting me whatever possible commands are there, starting with what I'm looking for. Okay, so most probably you will be able to find that particular command in the list. So it's not always necessary that you will be typing everything in R. Most of the things would be suggested to you, and you can just select it. Okay, so it's not like you have to go through much of typing and all. Okay, so this I'm just using this view command. Okay, so I just wanted to refer to this file that I have loaded. Okay, it has very long name. Okay, but obviously I need not to type the long name every time. Okay, so I just typed the initials of the file, and it has suggested me the file, and I can even see the small preview here. Okay, so I just click it. If once I click it, again, if I type Control Enter, it will open the file the same way as we just saw it. So this view command is basically used to view your data. Okay, once you've imported data and you want to view the data, you can use this command. Okay, now uh, let's look at what packages. Okay, so this was like how to import the data in R. Okay, now once you have imported the data and you want to apply some some command or some operation on it. Okay, so you can do it uh, with or without help of some packages. Okay, so now RStudio as it is used for data analysis. Okay, so there are a lot of methods, lot of formulas and statistics that we use. Okay, so most of them are by default there in RStudio. Okay, some are not there by default, and we need to install some packages. Okay, so what are packages? Packages are like some extensions or some add-ons. Okay, that you can install in your system, install to this RStudio, and it will allow it to perform some more functions. Okay, some more function is like it will help in making the data analysis a bit easier. There are few that are very commonly used packages. Okay, so to install a package, you will see in this panel. Okay, in this fourth panel or third panel, whatever you want to say it. Okay, the same, the file panel. Okay, we have an option for packages. Okay, so if you are following through this and you have RStudio open on your system. Okay, I would just like you to install a package. Okay, so once you will click on this tab of packages, okay, you will get this option of install. Okay, just click here. You will get this dialog box and type here tidyverse. So obviously, when you are typing, it will keep on suggesting you what package you are looking for. So this is a package called tidyverse. Okay, so tidyverse is a collection of multiple packages which are used for data analysis and data manipulation, or even some graphs and all those things. Okay, so if you are following through this, what I'm doing, do search for tidyverse. Okay, so just go to this package tab, click on install. This dialog box will appear, and type tidyverse. So tidyverse, tidyverse. Okay, and if you are following through and you are installing tidyverse, do let me know, because it will take some time in installing.
Sir, could you please explain it once again?
Yeah, sure. So are you clear with these four panels that I explained? Like how to import a file, are you clear with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in the same panel where we have this file thing now, there is an option of packages. Click on that tab of packages. Okay. And once you have clicked on that, you are on the package tab, you will see this install option is there. Click on install. Okay, then you will get this dialog box, and type the name of the package here. So it's tidyverse. I have even typed it in the chat box, and even if you are typing it, it will start suggesting you the packages. Okay, so just click on this tidyverse and then click on install, and it will take some time to install the packages it have. And once you are done, do let